gusto ko pong sabihin na binabawi ko yung tweet ko na I will say an apology because I do not need to apologize for what.
Lalong umingay ang pangalan ni Vice Ganda or mas kilala bilang Meme Vice Ganda ng It's Showtime matapos niyang bawiin ang kanyang apology na ipinost niya sa kanyang Twitter account patungkol sa issue ni Christine at ni Axel. So dahil po dito ay nagsanga-sanga at kung sino-sinong personalidad at mga actors and actresses ang nakisawsaw na sa isyong ito. So dahil po dito, upon investigation ay nakita at napansin ng ilang mga netizen at ng kampo ni Vice Ganda na meron pong demolition. Sinakyan po ang issue na ito para sirain, no? At talagang mag-hire ng demolition job para tuluyan nang sirain ang pangalan ni Vice Ganda. Here's what the so-called demolition job against Vice Ganda teaches about two common strategies used to attack personality. So, napansin po ito na talagang meron silang tinatawag na strategies just to make sure na talagang yung demolition job na ito para po sirain yung pangalan at yung kanyang atakihin yung personalidad ng isang tao at tuluyan na nga itong talagang mawala, no? A popular Filipino celebrity has become the target of coordinated social media campaign by mostly anonymous or previously dormant accounts, most of which posted similar or identical messages. After dealing with misunderstanding about contestant alleged inappropriate behavior of the noontime show It's Showtime, Vice Ganda has become the subject of a wave identical comments and posts questioning the show and credibility. At least 5 posts posted within an hour of each other's Facebook on June 5 used the exact same words to show the show of shaming innocent people. Several posts across TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, also implied that she or the show stopped besides Vice communicate in a dishonest manner. So napansin po ng ilan or napansin po ng kampo ni Miss ni Vice Ganda na talagang meron po mga taong binabayaran just to post 5 beses po sa isang araw para po i-copy-paste, i-post ang ilan sa mga statement at paninirampuri para atakihin po yung identity or yung credibility ng isang Vice Ganda. Several social media users have called out the sudden criticism against Vice online, noting that accounts across multiple platforms appear to have used the same script based on their carbon copy comments criticizing the host. Kung mapapansin po kasi ninyo, dito po sa mga demolition job na ginagawa po sa kanya is the same content, same statement ang kanila pong nire-repost, kina-copy-paste para po talagang siraan at pabagsakin ang pangalan ni Vice Ganda. This online campaign targeting a Filipino celebrity who has recently been praised for speaking up about current affairs as some of the markings of an influence operation that is tracking across all social media platform groups and spaces on the internet. The presence of accounts that exhibited coordinated in an authentic behavior is mainstay in most influence operation that media has reported on. So may mga strategies po silang ginagamit. They use anonymous dubious accounts. So ito po yung ilan sa mga accounts na pinaghihinalaan, no? Sabi dyan, napag-alaman nga na the TikTok video posted last June 5 a certain Jello Bernabe who shows blurred and spliced video of female contestant crying after supposedly being coerced by the program staff to pretend that she was offended by the male contestant's action. Bernabe claimed to be the former partner of the female contestant siblings. The video has earned whopping 7.8 million views and it's interspersed with commentary from male blogger and it is also threads. Grabe ginawa nila kay Christine. So, ganun po yung mga yung mga comments po nila patungkol po dun sa video na ito na ipinost. At isa pa, sa TikTok uploaded by Juday Love You or Ngengar0701 that gained millions of views, these videos express their dismay for the celebrity or accused Vice Ganda of similarly kissing contestant without consent in the past. So napag-alaman na si Juday Labio appears to mostly post about beauty pageants and entertainment content, while Gengar0701 posts about miscellaneous items being sold online. So iniimbestigahan po sila as of this moment dahil sila po talaga yung masasabi nating mga bayaran. Ano? Most TikTok accounts do not display the real names of the people behind these accounts, but social media search Juday Labio turns up a certain Jude Sagun on Facebook, who previously wrote the Manila Journal. On June 6, Juday Labio posted a video denying that he was paid 8,000 pesos to criticize Vice Ganda. Meanwhile, several Twitter accounts or X accounts that contribute to the wave of criticism against Vice Ganda also do not have their real names. So makikita po natin yan sa Twitter na marami rin po mga gumagamit na mga anonymous name, and then they posted the same statements, copy-paste. Yan po yung mga strategies sa mga bayaran na mga content creators and of course sa Twitter. So doon po talaga sila nagkakalat ng lagim. So kinaka-copy-paste po nila yan, pinopost po nila sa Twitter. Ganyan po yung kung paano nila atakihin or yan po yung trabaho ng isang demolition job. So gano'n na po katindi yung labanan ngayon. Pagpapabayad ka just to make sure na masiraan mo yung isang tao, ganon po nila talaga ini-stain yung credibility ni Vice Ganda dahil alam po talaga nila na si Vice kasi umaatake po kasi siya unang-una, inaatake niya yung mga wrongdoings. Kumbaga si Vice is not attacking na yung person, yung kumbaga parang ang inaatake niya sa gobyerno, yung mga maling ginagawa, no? Yung mga pagkukulam ng gobyerno. At the same time, ganon din po sa showbiz, 'di ba? Kasi kilala natin siya the very straightforward sa lahat ng kanyang mga statement. At dahil po dito is ganon po yung nangyayari ngayon, ano? And nag-worry po tayo kasi nangyari na po ito sa isang celebrity. If you remember Miss Maggie Wilson, so na-detect at umami ng ilan sa mga TikTokers na gumagawa sila or nabayaran sila to attack yung isang personalidad na si Miss Maggie Wilson na nagkaroon ng problema sa kanya pong husband. No, so ginagawa nila ng issue para at least si Maggie Wilson ay hindi po makihati dun po sa yaman ng naging napangasawa niya. And eventually, ay na-detect nga ni Maggie Wilson yung ginagawa ng mga ito, kaya po nagsampa siya ng kaso. So, hindi na po tayo magtataka kung bakit hanggang sa ngayon, inaatake pa rin ng demolition job itong si Vice Ganda because yan po yung mga tinatawag na trolls. Sila po yung mga bayaran, no? So, nakakaawa lang kasi parang nagpapabayad ang isang tao para lang po siraan ng kapwa niya. Diba? So, kayo po, ano po ang inyong saloobin patungkol dito? Comment down below.